Hi, you're back in Darin White's lab. We're still working on the Animize project. Tonight I've built this rig out of a cardboard box to try to optimize the coil, and we're playing around with a few parameters here. You can see that don't do this at home, everybody. Use a lab book. That's the right way to go instead of using scrap paper, because you'll just lose this later and then you'll wonder where your results are. But we're sort of playing with different things, like on the plunger right here. We're using different size magnets. We're using a 7.5 millimeter magnet, and I've also tried a 5 millimeter magnet. These are these new neodymium magnets, the N42s that I got from Indigo Instruments. That's a local company here in Waterloo. And so you can see, so we're trying different magnets. We're also trying different sort of plunger starting position within the tube. Started off here, that would at the top of the coil. That's quite weak, but as you got down, I was getting better and better results. Now you get down far enough, you're starting to get a pull instead of a push, as I guess you would expect, because the similar poles are attracting at that point. So yeah, so I've tried different loads here. What we've got here is a number 10 32 machine screw, and I've added on I've added on actually 6 hex nuts here as a load. And what we're trying to do is measure how high the lifting force here that's happening by how high this is actually traveling. So it started off with just a 3/4 inch bolt on its own, and as we sort of optimized things, had to add on a bunch of nuts here so that the plunger wasn't flying right out to its to the limits of this thread that's holding it in, or in fact actually flying out of the barrel. So that's where we're at today. It looks like there's a little bit of adjustment. I think the optimal place is sort of down within about 2 millimeters of the bottom of the coil, and within about 2 millimeters it gets a little bit inconsistent. So if I can get this 7.5 mil magnet down into the most of the way into the coil, then I'm getting my maximum thrust, and I'm really pleased how much travel I'm getting. What do the results say? 42 millimeters of travel here with this pretty significant weight on here. And again, we're still driving this with the old switch here. Still have to build a circuit to actually properly and reliably drive this with a sort of a consistent pulsed width. But you know, so far this is actually a 13.8 ohm coil that I just wound tonight. And we're back to the McDonald's straws and these other drinking straws from the grocery store as the plunger. I made up a little rig here to make it a little bit easier to try different coils. Just had some alligator clips on the end of these, so I can just clip to this, and that just makes it a little bit faster. It's going to make it faster to cycle out the new coils. So that's what's happening here. You can see that we're making some progress. So we'll see you next time on the Animize project.